Hi, my name is Vijay Krishnamani and I am an executive committee member of Chennai Shepherd School for Hearing Impaired Children. I wanted to tell you about why I'm running a fundraising campaign for Chennai. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born with profound hearing loss in both ears, which means I was not able to hear. And since I was not able to hear, I was not able to learn how to speak and read and do many other things. When I was born, nobody knew that I was hearing impaired. Only at the age of about 1.5 years did, did my parents come to realize that there is something wrong. So after taking me to a lot of doctors and taking me for a lot of checkups all over India, they finally came to understand that I'm hearing impaired. But more importantly, the doctor advised them and explained to them that even if a person is hearing impaired, they can still learn how to listen and speak and become independent citizens of society. It was a very long, a very difficult, and a very complex process for my parents to learn how to teach me, to help me to learn how to listen. But to my everlasting gratitude, they put in each and every effort into ensuring that I get the best possible speech and language therapy. It was very important for them to learn what hearing impairment was and how to ensure that I can learn. What made all the difference in the world was they had a very sustained program of teaching me day in and day out, holiday or no holiday, each and every day, each and every minute was devoted towards teaching me how to listen and how to speak. No effort was spared in giving me an excuse to hear something, to say something, to write something, and to do something. Now, 40 years later, I'm an independent person. I have a job. I work as an associate consultant in Tata Consultancy Services in Singapore. All this would have not been possible without the amount of hard work and effort put in by my parents and so many speech and language therapists. Now coming to Chuni, my parents, along with a few other amazing parents, they co-founded Chuni in 1995 with the sole purpose of helping more hearing impaired children learn how to listen and to speak. Most of the children come from low income backgrounds. The parents consist of people like sweepers, low income jobs, daily wage laborers, etc., who cannot afford expensive education. So what we do is we provide all services almost for free. We have a small annual fee, but other than that, all education is provided to the children for free. Many of our children have done very well in life. Junior has helped almost 1,000 people over the years, many of whom have gone on to do very well in life. They have jobs, they have started families, and they are independent, much to the happiness of Sumi. More importantly, they have not required Junior's help after a certain point of time because they develop a very strong foundation in speech and language. Now, Junior is in its 25th year, and as I'm sure all of you know, the whole world has been affected by coronavirus in a very deep manner. It has affected everyone, everywhere, in every aspect of life. It has affected Chunye a lot. we have not been able to run classes for the last 3 to 4 months at our premises because of the lockdown. This has resulted in the students not being able to come to school. And in-person, face-to-face education is very important for the children to learn speech and language. So for 3 months, in the month of March, April, May, we were not able to run any classes. Then we decided to start digital classes. So in the month of June, we have been running digital classes for 32 students, all of whom come from low-income background. Most of them do not have laptops, they don't have computers, they don't have proper Wi-Fi connection. But the one thing that has been common to most of them is each one of them has a smartphone. So we have been conducting our digital classes through WhatsApp video calls. And in some situations, if WhatsApp is not possible, we send photos of the lesson to be taken. We send information to the parents about what they teach the child for that particular day or week, and we keep following up with the parents. Right now, we are not able to teach the children face to face, so we are putting all our energy into teaching the parents so that they can teach the child. It is a very difficult process. It is not so easy. We are very determined not to give up on the education of the hearing impaired children. On myself, I'm sitting in Singapore, but I'm helping in providing the IT platform. I'm providing information. I'm helping to manage the teachers. We have a dedicated group of executive committee members who are helping with parent counseling. In simple words, everyone is putting all the effort to try and help our hearing impaired children learn how to listen and speak. That is where you come in. We need your help. Running a non-profit is not easy. It is not cheap. In order to provide the best possible quality education, we need good quality teachers. We have teachers, but we need to pay the salaries. We have to pay so many other expenses related to the running of the NGO. For that, we need your help. I will be very grateful if you can if you can spare 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, any amount of money you may be able to spare. If you are able to make a recurrent donation every month, more than that would be just fantastic. If you can commit to even 500 rupees recurrent donation every month, it will go a long way towards ensuring the education of a child, of a hearing impaired child, is not interrupted. So please help us, help the students. Thank you so much. If you have any questions related, please feel free to reach out to me at contact@chunye.in. Our website is www.chunye.in. Thank you so much once more for your patience in listening to the video, and I look forward to getting some help from each and every one of you. Thank you.